Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chris's collection, and also welcome to what will be the first video on the Xbox. We've moved on to Xbox territory. We're now halfway through with this generation of gaming. We did Dreamcast, we did PS2. Now we're on Halo. We are on Halo, but we're on Xbox, and yeah, we're gonna keep going. But so welcome, guys. So a few things that you should know about. Oh, a game demo. That's cool. This was a launch title, so they're like, look, here's some cool stuff. See, Fuse and that's cool. So you could like see. A lot of these are non-interactive though. So here's my thing with Xbox, my history. Uh, just so you guys get like a clear picture. I didn't play Halo as a launch title. Um, I didn't. We're gonna do easy. I actually didn't even buy an Xbox on launch. I had friends like the big debate because in 2001 two consoles were being released. You had the Xbox and then you had the GameCube, and GameCube was coming out, and everyone was like slaptastic. If they're Nintendo fans, the Resident Evil series was going to be exclusive and all that. And then Xbox was coming out, and Xbox was interesting because it was an American-made console, and we hadn't had that, I think, since like Atari and whatnot. Um, my at least in the modern era, post NES, this was like the first major, player because like Jaguar, not really. Um, so this came out and it was really fucking cool. Like I think I was just too young at the time to really appreciate what Halo did. Halo kind of revolutionized FPSs. If GoldenEye showed you can do a fucking, you're crazy if you think you can't do a console, um, FPS. Then Halo was just like, look, you could really do a console FPS well, and it'll feel fucking epic. Um, but yeah, I the first time I played it actually was it was at a friend of mine's house. My friend Alex, who I always bring up in these stories, his brother, I think his younger brother, had bought an Xbox, and he had it hooked up. I remember it was upstairs. He had it hooked up, and I was like, oh man, let me give it a shot. Because I had chosen a GameCube because I'm like, man, it was like a no-brainer for me. It was Resident Evil. What else was coming? Resident Evil was coming out. Effing Mario games were gonna be aplenty. I mean, it just seemed like this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, like I'm getting this console. But the Xbox always kind of like interested me. I was always kind of like, oh, what's this all about? Anyway, basically, I
When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
Sir, I'm getting some calibration errors.
oh now they're gonna do.
You're looking today.
I love how they reverse it.
Try targeting the flashing lights again. Is that better, or should I switch it?
No, definitely try it the other way.
Try looking up and down.
Yeah, I definitely prefer
You want
this.
me to leave it like that, or switch it
Yeah,
again?
leave it like this. So whatever. That was my first time I played Halo, and I was impressed. I was like, holy shit, man! Halo's fucking good. Like it felt very solid. It was a nice. It felt like something like Half-Life, because I'd played Half-Life on PC and I loved it, and this was like that kind of feel, but on a console. It just felt so right. So I really dug it, and so basically I eventually, and this is a story for another time, but my sister actually ended up getting an Xbox for, I think it was Christmas 2002. I wanted an Xbox because I wanted Shenmue 2, and she wanted an Xbox because they played DVDs, and there's like some deal at the time that Best Buy was having where my parents were like, "Look, man, we'll kill two birds with one stone. Let's get them this console, and it'll be both their Christmas gifts. It'll be perfect, like that kind of thing." So that's exactly what happened, and so yeah, I was thrilled. I got it. So cut forward years later, years later, and I had an Xbox 360, which I bought because I really got into the Gears of War craze, which obviously we'll get to when we get to that point. And I was like, man, I knew that Xbox was backwards compatible with select games, and of course, it was backwards compatible with Halo. Halo was a backwards compatible game, of course, and I knew Halo 3 was coming around. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna buy Halo. I was working at a GameStop at the time, and I said, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy GameStop. I'm gonna buy Halo. See what all the hubbub is, and I'll take it from there. Like, give it another shot. So I bought it pre-owned, and oh shit! Don't hurt me no more. Anyway, I bought it pre-owned, and I still have my case, and I love that I have my case because it just reminds me of my first job at it was a Planet X, so it's like a nice little nifty souvenir. But anyway, so yeah, I bought it, and
ASAP. Better follow me.
Sure, dude, let's go. So I bought it, and I loved it. I thought it was fucking excellent. Halo was the shit. It was a fun game. It was what I understood the hype around it. It was just a really fucking good game. It had excellent mechanics. The shooting just felt so right. And usually I'm very much I play games not just for story, but story is very important to me. I didn't particularly care for Halo's story, but I really fucking liked the game itself. It was just really fun to play. And even now in 2019, this is still really fucking good to play. It just held up so well. So yeah, I dug it, and I played it, and I played through to conclusion, beat it, and yeah, this is actually, now this is funny. This is I'm capturing this because I played and beat this game on my 360, and right now I'm capturing this footage from my OG Xbox, which I still have. So this is actually the first time. That's why you saw at the beginning me creating my own account, because this is the first time I'm playing this game on my OG Xbox. Yeah, because I never owned this game, around that time. We'll get to what I owned, what I did play on this. Like, we got more games to play. But anyway, guys, so thank you so much for hearing me out. This was the first in the series of Xbox stuff. Obviously, we're going to be around for... Oh, look at this, finally, some shooting. Yeah, we'll be around, obviously, to do more stuff. This is the end of this month of doing it, but all throughout November, we're going to be doing a lot more stuff. It's going to be really cool. We have more Halo, obviously, and we're going to be doing... Oh, I'm sorry. I said November. I'm recording this in October, so I got confused. No, next month in December, the time you guys will be watching all these videos, because you're watching this now in November. So in December, we're gonna actually go through and do more Xbox games. The Xbox collection, I really don't have a lot of games for it. Yeah, my Xbox collection is really low. My 360 collection, on the other hand, is ginormous. But for OG Xbox, no, I didn't own that many games, and a lot of games I did want to get, I eventually got on backwards compatible via 360 and via Xbox One. So, yeah, no, I didn't really get a whole lot of this. But anyway, what I'm saying is we're going to be going through this. It's going to be fun. And we're going to have a lot of cool times with this. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next month with more Xbox stuff. And anyway, until then, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.